What has kept you consistent through everything, even when life gets in the way?
What's got me consistent through everything was is definitely God. It's definitely God because there's been moments, like I said, through the good and the bad and the ugly, that I felt like something gave me a message to keep going. Whether I saw that in the action in people, or whether I just felt it within my soul, like, nah, I gotta keep going.
And have you ever thought about stopping? What made you keep going?
Yes, yes, I've definitely. There's been many times I've thought about stopping, um, because you- I've dealt with a lot of like fake energies, fake people, and what I mean by fake, to be more specific, is like, and I learned this. Like, there's different types of people, you know. There's people that share the energy, and there's people that just take the energy, you know. And I feel like that you could compare them with like people that are really just there to showcase and really just talk all about themselves, and then the other person is more about the conversation. And when you understand about the conversation, you see is more about yourself. And I feel like that's when it's really a better conversation.
Right. And so, speaking of yourself, what does a hitting 142 episodes mean to you personally?
I'm in the top 2%, baby. I'm in the top 2%, baby. I'm in the 1 to 2% of independent podcasts that have made it this far. So I feel great. I feel very great. I feel like this is something that is an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment because not many people keep on going. They'll just find an excuse to stop, or they'll demotivate themselves, or not find a way to motivate themselves to keep going. Like the people oftentimes make an excuse for any little tiny thing that happens to them. I feel like, nah, like, that's not the case for me at all. I never stop every week for 142 weeks straight. Like, that's not.
Yeah. And so, your motivation is the core message. Like, what would be the core message behind So Yeah?
So yeah, the core message behind So Yeah. Well, first of all, it's to definitely believe in yourself, hands down. I want to look in the camera and say that it's to definitely believe in yourself, and to not be confined in a box to of how others determine how you should live and be. I've met so many different types of people that I can never say, "Oh, you check a box to this, that, and the third." That doesn't even make sense to me because it's like I've met so many different people, and people come with their own complexities and strings that make them uniquely themselves, you know. And oftentimes people don't really pay attention to that because they want to categorize people and just put people in a box and just generalize and make a simple assumption rather than seeing there's more to a person, for sure.
And so, when you talk about building with people, what does that mean to you?
Building with people is a two-way street. It cannot be one way. And I feel like for a long time I've been trying to do that for a one way, trying to bypass people's bullshit in the shortest of terms, because I feel like I feel like people, they don't trust, and I get it because people do fucked up shit and they really just care about themselves a lot of the times. But I feel like when there's a chance that people give to try to be a part of something, it really makes it dope. And if you try to have fun while doing it, then it makes it amazing. Because that's the experience, the memory you shared with those people at that time to create something that's something more than just for yourself, but for people. You know, and I think that it really it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, but it takes effort.